Oh boy, we're talking about ancient history today, my friends. Now let me be clear, when I say the Sith saved the galaxy, I'm not talking about these kind of Sith, or even these kind. I'm talking about these Sith, yeah. If you weren't aware, about 25,000 years before the events of A New Hope, the Sith were a race just like any other. They were known for their face tendrils, red complexion, inherent connection to the dark side of the Force, and super brutal culture. But back then, they were not the dark side scourge of the galaxy that we know them as today. No, back then it was the Rakata. These massive potato-headed aliens learned to use the dark side of the Force and basically went on a galactic conquest for over 10,000 years. They were so dominant because they were incredibly technologically advanced, using earliest versions of droids, blasters, these weird laser sword things that are kind of like sabers made out of light or something. A Starforge, which if you don't know what that is, just think infinite warship glitch. And the first hyperdrives! Dude, most societies at this time couldn't even reach past their moons, let alone outside of their solar system. So how do you fight something like the Rakata? Well, the answer is you don't. You lose. They were a menace. The Rakata ruled over 500 worlds, had foot soldiers in the billions, and had slaves in the trillions! They were undefeated and unstoppable. Until they set their sights on this little desolate red planet called Korriban that was full of angry red aliens, and they were like, yeah, we can take them. The ruler of the Sith, King Adis, who he's getting his own video at some point, who despite being outmanned and outgunned, united the Sith and beat the Rakata back for the first time in galactic history. This was the beginning of the end for the Rakata, as the worlds they ruled over began to rebel en masse until they were forced back to their home planet, where they fought each other until they blew themselves back to a tribal society. Serves you right, you potato-headed piece of shit! But that said, if you don't already know,